Hey everyone, you're watching Cat's Chat. I'm Kat Lindell, and I'm joined today with Nate of Freedom Flag. And is that Freedom Classics too?
Yes, yep.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so I understand it's more than just the flags. So tell me a little bit about your brand and your product lines and just how many members of your family are involved in this operation.
Sure, I'll start in the beginning. My father-in-law, Tom, started the business, Freedom Flag and Pole, 32 years ago. So the origin of that was he decided that he needed to fly the American flag at his house. And he was in search of a good flagpole, not one that you can go to any just big box store and get a sectional pole and it kind of falls, it lasts a little while and falls apart. But he wanted a good quality pole, and it was very hard for him to find. So his father-in-law said, "Well, start a business." So he bought five flagpoles, sold five, bought five more, and sold those, and just built this thing up on the side, and now it's the family business.
Wow, that's the true entrepreneur story of you saw something, you saw the need for it, and then he just went out and made it happen.
Yep. Yeah. So he was growing up, raising seven kids, doing that. He built it on the side before he had to jump into it full time. Even that was a leap of faith. He took a pay cut doing that. He had all of his kids working for him in the business or helping him at some point as they grew up. And then, the kids grew up, got married, had more kids. So the family expanded, and so did the business. So right now, we have three full-time people working at Freedom Flag and Pole, and then we have three um, members of Freedom Classics Outdoors as well. So we're a very patriotic family, and we've seen the effects of moving manufacturing to overseas, and we want to help out American people by keeping our dollars here. So we're very passionate about outdoors and patriotism. So we started this other side business to provide more opportunities for more family members as well to learn the value of hard work and entrepreneurship and love of country, but also because we love being outdoors and we want to be supporters of Made in America.
Well, that's incredible. So, by dedicating your companies and your family business to made in American manufacturing, what was some of the hardest types of obstacles that you guys came across?
Well, um, labor and rising costs are a concern. You're always aware of those things, but really the customer base, the people that are listening to this, they know what it's worth, and made in America, typically for business on the business side of things, you do have smaller margins because it costs that much more to make things here. So it's a sacrifice for us, but it's also a sacrifice for the customer too, because it does come at a higher price. So I think both sides are paying that price, but both sides know that it's worth it. So that's there as a concern, but it's not a huge obstacle, which is nice. If we didn't have the support of the customer base of American Patriots, then obviously we wouldn't be able to do it. So thank you, listeners, for that. But also Amazon, I mean, along with the price thing, Amazon, there's especially for flags, there's a lot of false advertising. Um, on Amazon. Even Amazon's Choice, the recommended product by Amazon, is typically an American flag that's not made in America. Um,
And that's truly ironic, you know. I think the people that are purchasing that kind of fall under a certain pretense that's not exactly true. So, um, I noticed that when I was reading about the flags that we have on my store, they all the way down to the actual dye, it's truly through and through 100% American made. And I think that's so cool. And I know so many people really understand the power, like you're saying, of flexing their dollar. Like your dollar is worth more when you keep it in America and you keep it in these communities that are dedicating to making sure that your family members and other people have jobs here.
right. It helps everybody. It really does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how did you find out about the whole My Store platform?
It was kind of unexpected to us. The idea was planted in our head. Tom and I drove, we're in Western Wisconsin, so we drove to Mike's office without an appointment and just an idea and these flags in our truck to show him the quality and who we are. And we didn't get a meeting with Mike, but we were able to drop them off, and then we got a call back, and it wasn't what we expected at all. We hadn't heard about My Store. We didn't really know what it was, but that was our opportunity, and we went for it.
So that's so cool. We have a lot of some of them are genuine people. There's been a couple of kooks that just show up and demand the meetings with Mike. So yeah, we're a little reluctant to open the door sometimes, but
Yeah, yep.
I'm so happy that you guys took that chance and that opportunity, created your own opportunity. And there's really nothing more of that American entrepreneur spirit than that. I think that was really cool. Especially one of the things that Mike talks a lot about is when you have a problem and you make the solution. And so you guys knew that he would not only appreciate how you're making these flags and the people in the community that you have involved, but that you were going to ensure your own success by getting the flag to him and people like him. So I think that's really, really just totally awesome. That's really neat. If you could say anything to Mike, what would you say to him right now?
I'd say, Mike, keep doing good work, keep selling American flags, and keep American patriotism alive.
All right. Well, Nate, I'm gonna let you go, and I just want to say thanks for taking the time to sit down with us today and have a cat's chat with me. Everybody out there, you can get online, go to mystore.com and find the Freedom Flag and Poles. There's a number of other products that you guys are involved into, your other brand lines like the Helix Lantern. What are some of the other things that we have up for you?
The American Patriots Bible is a really cool Bible. We don't really have photos of inside of the Bible, but it's really interwoven between God's Word and American history, and it's just a really, really neat Bible. So I really recommend that. The outdoor things, the flashlights, the headlamps, those are all good things too. The Icon Meats, that's a local family right here, about 20 miles from us. They have a bison ranch, and they're raising their family. Um, Rancher owned. It's a great product, and probably my favorite snack stick that I've ever had. So
Yeah, I know those fly off the shelf. We're always asking them for inventory.
yeah,
So you guys heard it here first. This is Nate with Freedom Flag and Pole and Freedom Classics. All of these awesome products are available on My Store right now. You can use your promo code Cats Chat and see how much you can save with our exclusive partnership here. So, all right, now I'm actually going to let you go this time, Nate. Thanks so much for your time.
thanks, Kat. Appreciate it.